You know what I really hate, mate? It's like people, who they just like speak like this, and you're like, oh hey, so where you from, man? Oh, from England, mate. Oh, cool. How long you been there? 3 weeks, mate. Where were you before? Oh, I was in Singapore, man. Singapore's like a great place, but England's so much better. Whoa, what's that all about, man? Oh, the ones who are even better, like. Oh, I've just come back from Australia, mate, and I'm just like, I've been there for like so long, but it's a nice place. I'm like, mate, that's not even an Australian accent right there. That's like half American accent. Or like the people who come from like I don't know where, because they have like, they've never actually been to like America, but they just like throw this like really Singaporean, nice sort of like American accent at you, and you're like, whoa, mate, seriously, where are you from? It's just not cool, But why don't people just do funny accents, like sort of, hey, I'm from Singapore, but I've been to Hong Kong now, and I got the coolest accent in the entire world. It's called Martin Yan cooking accent.
You don't need an American or British accent to speak good English. Or do you? While some Singaporeans acquire accents when they live abroad, there are foreigners here who look Singaporean yet speak with an accent. Do people ask you, hey, Darren, why do you speak with an accent?
They don't ask me, but I can always tell that they're quite stunned. If I'm on a bus or the MRT and all of a sudden I speak on the phone, everyone will just sort of, what's up with that guy? Yeah, right. I think some people think I fake this accent, but it's me.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But how do you find Singaporeans who speak with an accent?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I wish it'd be easier for me to understand, and if they spoke more formal English. But, I understand, Singlish is the way. I have great friends who, are very smart, very, very well educated, speak perfect English. But then when they're with their Singaporean friends, speak Singlish, and I can, it's much harder for me to understand them.
Right.
But I think that's fine, because that's the way, that's the slang, and that's the language of the country.
I'm Singaporean, but I didn't grow up here, so...
Right.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't use it so much.
Right. Yeah, you have a bit of an accent, huh?
Yeah.
So where did you used to study somewhere else or grew up somewhere else?
I grew up in the Middle East.
The Middle East.
Yeah,
right.
so I went to an international school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you often get people asking you, hey, why do you speak with an accent?
Sometimes. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Okay. When I first came back, it was a bit annoying, so I tried to pick up Singlish a bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're too perfect, I find it damn disgusting. When someone the way you speak the accent, right, it just doesn't make sense to me. It portray that you are perfect, and I'm someone who's going against perfect kind of thing. I always believe that you have to neutralize yourself, whereby when you're talking to a friend, speak according to what you have to merge in with the public, and then when you talk, use it when it's necessary. You don't have to portray yourself as you're high class. People with an accent is always like I'm higher than you, kind of thing, which I don't really appreciate that for. Right. This accent to me is just joke. It's only for me to something to laugh about, but not for me for me to appreciate. Yeah.
It's up to them. It's all their individuality. I mean, if you want to show off, okay. Some people think you might showing off, like, whoa, you're a Singaporean, so talk Singlish. Why must you have an accent, man? Just be yourself. Why must you follow others, right? Yeah, so I think it's just based on individuality. Yeah, it's based on you if you want to speak an accent or not. No one's going to stop you.
I think it's quite fake, actually. If it's not natural to you, why bother faking an accent out? It's like, if it's you, then it's you. Then don't try to act something that you are not.
It really depends, where you come from. You can't expect everybody to speak Singlish or have a very Singaporean slang. But some people really speak good English until they kind of have an accent. People, you ask her if you're a Singaporean because she speaks really good English. Yeah.
All right, you do that.
I do that. I don't know.
But do people feel that, hey, why do you speak with an accent?
Yeah, actually I have that quite a bit. I don't know why, but yeah, I just think I'm just speaking proper English, but not so much. It's either that or sometimes in school I talk to people who aren't Singaporean. So sometimes like you said, that if you hang out with different people, you tend to speak differently. Your mannerisms are different. So I guess that's part of it as well. And I tend to follow the other way because ultimately Singlish is not exactly good English. So yeah.
Speaking in an accent may help you impress someone or attract attention. Razor TV asks fame-seeking ex-beauty queen Riz Low if she puts on an accent.
Do you speak differently when you interact with Caucasians or any Angmos? And do you try to put an American accent so that they can understand you?
Not really. I still speak a Singaporean accent. Mm-hmm. That's why they can't really understand me, and I'll be like, oh, just you look at my body language and just guess what you can see from there.
Or use sign language lah.
Yeah, sign language. Eat. You want to eat. Make up.
So simple conversation lah. Now, do you know of Singaporeans who speak with accents even though they've never lived overseas?
Of course.
What do you think of them?
Stupid.
Why?
I mean, they are so pretentious. They are being so fake, and they are just trying to be in the in group because they think that Angmo is smarter than Singaporeans.
What is the state of English in Singapore? In the next clip, we hear from Dr. K.K. Seed, Senior Lecturer at the Department of English Language and Literature at NUS.